Hey gang, JaimeAstin. It's been a very long time, and I want to catch you all up. As some of you have seen, I am now a husband. I have a wife. My favorite fishing partner. You all have seen her in many videos with me, Jacqueline. And my last video, I think I went fishing in Arkansas. Last time you all saw me fish, that was back in May, and I didn't get anything. Well, I lost a fish that day, that morning before I caught the flight. And now I have a big fish, and happy. What else happened? As you see, I'm in a garage. This is my garage. So before we got married, I was buying a house. I was already buying that house buying this house during the process when I was back in Arkansas. So you know, remember one video out there, a guy was it was in my video where I was using a rainy day to organize fishing tackle and stuff like that. And the guy said, "Oh, I can tell he doesn't have a wife or a woman at home." No, because I never want to ever live with a woman before marriage or anything else like that. Need my space. Now I'm down with the only space I have, my man cave, in a sense, my garage. And I still need some organizing to do, but as you can see, it is a 3-car garage. I upgraded my Miata. That was another thing I did. This is a 2016 Miata. I have a place to finally organize a lot of my fishing gear. As you can see, I don't have it all in the right place anymore. I have a ton of tools. I don't have these things in the right place. There's my float tube. I actually just bought a new float tube. You all will see that a little bit later on. But I have a lot of gear. I still need to clear this side out. Otherwise, yeah, you know, I got a lot of work to do. Which is why you all have not seen me. Have my own yard, and I love this Fisker's little, you know, crossblade, whatever, mower. Not gas powered. This thing works very good. Maybe one day I'll do a review over that. One thing I didn't show you all a long time ago was that I like to keep my own bait, and we'll do a review on this one day too. But you know, I have this mini fridge down here for all of my baits for fishing and my waters and stuff like that. Here's my worm box, and I'll say this right now, you know, originally I bought the Frugal little foam worm box. The worms kept getting out, so I just decided to use a cooler. That's a quick tip for now, but we'll talk about that cooler one day. I was gonna review that thing a year ago, but I was so disgusted with it, I threw it in the garbage. But yeah, and that's where we keep fish that I catch when I start catching them. So let's walk outside just a little bit. Give you all a quick little tour. There's my big dog right there, my fishing vehicle. See, I got this new sticker on it. Got that bass. I'm gonna put some more stuff on there. This is the neighborhood. There's another one of the vehicles. But this was going to be a fishing video, and I just don't have the time to go. I had to change my mind about going fishing. Don't mind the junk. Still unpacking and everything. Got some kayaks over here. Here's my patio and everything. But here's my new fishing spot right here, for the most part. And for a lot of you who like to watch my garden videos, this is where my garden is going to be, back here. My patio boxes, everything else like that. All right. Pretty awesome as far as I'm concerned. So I do apologize about not getting you all on, catching you all up earlier, or not posting any good fishing videos or anything else like that. I just have not had the time. A lot of stuff has been happening. A lot of stuff is still happening. And like I said, I was really wanting to go fishing today, but I didn't get a chance to. And maybe I'll get to go Saturday, but originally back in May I knew I wasn't going to get to fish probably until about September. I did sneak out a few times fly fishing. I don't live too far away from Poudre Creek, so that's where I've been testing out and everything, but I'm ready to get back to those bass and brim and such. So we're just gonna play around with some stuff. I bought this new reel one day not too long ago. I haven't used it yet, but I just put some new string on it. And I bought this new rod too, and got everything dialed in for the most part, and just gonna cast up in there a few times. And this is the Savage Gear 3D brim, and you see how slow it kind of suspends. I'm just kind of watching it, and you see that just reeling in. Look at that thing, it almost looks real, doesn't it? Almost looks real. Right on the top. That should get some stuff right there. Just like that. So one of the things I plan on doing is maybe I'll start showcasing how certain lures look in the water. Now that we got clear water to work with, especially one of my techniques, one of my favorite lures is that net rig. And we can put some cameras at the bottom and things like that, and I can show you all just how I like to work my net rigs, or how I work any of my other baits. Let's see if we can, see. That's awesome. What I plan on doing is I plan on making a sign, putting it up here. It's going to be called J Squares Bar and Grill. J Squared Bar and Grill. That's what's going to be up there. And as you can see, I'm starting to use some of the stuff and everything like that, but it's just been a lot of work going on, a lot of work happened. So just coming back to the garage, like I said, that was a new reel I bought. Have not got the chance to use it. I have this other reel. I don't know if you all have seen this bait caster. This is just this is a left-hand retrieval bait caster right here, and it's just a Bass Pro Shops tourney special. That was a Abu Garcia Black Max or what have you. This is just a tourney special, like $50. I told you all many times I don't like to pay too much for my gear if I don't have to. And this tourney special, though, the reason why I bought another one is because I used a friend's for a while. Will, you've seen me fish with him a few times, and man, I fell in love with that bait caster. I fell in love with so much. I fell in love with it so until I sold the one I had on eBay and got this thing. But we got some fishing gear and everything, I have to do a lot of organizing with it. I got to put a lot of stuff away. In fact, I have too many fishing rods and everything else like that. So there's already been one person I met in the area. I met him at Walmart one day and we were just talking. He's like, I want to start fishing. I'm like, psh, I have some gear for you, So I was gonna give him a rod and combo, and two other people that I promised to, divvy up some of my stuff to and downsize. What downsizing means? It's about to be replaced. But it's just pretty doggone awesome that what has all happened in just a few months. It's May, it's about to be September, so in 3 months, what all has transpired. So thank you all for continuing to watch my videos. A lot of you continue to write, comment, things like that. I have not had the opportunity to even respond to a lot of comments. Some of them You know, somebody would write me within a minute or so, and I was already writing back because I had the phone directly with me. And other times, you know, I missed it and I was just too busy and forgot to even respond and things like that. And so yeah, you know, I really appreciate my subscribers. I really appreciate you all watching me. Who have not subscribed, please subscribe if you like what I do, like what we do around here. And you know, there's always haters out there. Even yesterday, you know, it really kind of pissed me off. Came home and somebody was upset about the cooler reviews, calling me dishonest, and I'm saying one cooler is better than the other because they gave it to me and all this type of BS. You know, it's just these keyboard warriors on YouTube. You know, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. I try my best to put out positive stuff. I hope this video definitely does not seem materialistic or anything like that. That's not the purpose of the video. The purpose is just to catch you all up and to where I've been and what's going on, and to even get you all prepared for the wave of, you know, videos to come. Probably the biggest thing happening for me is that my back is good now. You know, last year in August, I was rear-ended in my other Miata, and it jacked my back up, my neck up, and everything like that. That was one of the reasons why I didn't fish as much. But you know, a year of chiropractic care 3 times a week just left me with no time to fish, things like that. And but it worked. You know, staying low. Man, I feel good now. I'm ready to jump in the ring, you know. But yeah, don't want to ramble, but I'm happy. I'm happy. One of the things I've been wanting to do, as you all know, I do not monetize my fishing videos, and that was one of the things this scumbag said yesterday. Oh, I knew you were lying. You just get a real job, whatever that means. You're on food stamps. You work like everybody else and not get money from YouTube. Silly stuff like that. I work very hard. I work in the technology industry in the San Francisco Bay Area, as a lot of you all know. But I work hard, you know. And with my videos, my purpose of these videos were never ever to really get anything for it. I just wanted to share videos. A lot of people say, you go fishing all the time, we never see your fish. And I'm like, I throw them back, you know. So it was just to share with my family and make some friends, and especially try to share some information or some tips that I've learned, because I learned a lot from people on YouTube and other websites and things like that. So I use the same handle. You just Google JaimeAstin, you'll find me everywhere, from video games to whatever the case. That's my handle. I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm not trying to be dishonest. I'm not trying to stir up anything. You know, put positive things out there. But like I was saying, I don't monetize my videos. And the only videos that do have some type of monetization, either they have some music content from another publisher and they force the monetization, which I hate, or it's a video where I showcase a product from another company or something like that. You know, if you look at all my fishing videos, they don't get a lot of views. But if you look at my product video, they're in the thousands, because a lot of people are always looking for someone's opinion on a product, and I try to make sure I put out a good video on that. You know, and just with that said, even with those cooler videos, you saw my Stanley coolers outside. Here's an Igloo cooler. You know, we got that still. You know, here's my Pelican cooler right there. There's no need to throw anything away. There's no need to be, you know, a fanboy to one product over the other. You know, you like what you like, but everything works for a particular reason. Everything. But anywho, I don't monetize any of my videos. And I'm saying all that to say, one of the things I've been thinking about doing was just maybe seeing if anybody wanted to start, maybe you know, how would you all feel if I started some type of a I don't know, a donation or support my channel type of fun thing. And the reason why I say that, I put a lot of time into these videos and a lot of energy, and everything I use pretty much I buy. It's out of my own, because I'm fishing. I'm not, me fishing or whatever I'm doing comes first over making the video. That's just the bottom line. That's why sometimes you all don't see all the fishing videos. I'm just out there enjoying myself, and whatever I get the opportunity to share, that's just another positive to it. But like I said, I'm starting to give away some of my gear. I want to start having real giveaways on the channel. I've reached 12,000, over 12,000 of you all actually subscribed. Not 12,000. I wish it was. Nah, maybe, I don't know about wish, but it would be cool to see 12,000. 1,200. That's amazing in itself. I remember when I just had like 1, 2, and 3, 25, made it to 100. You know, every single one of those, every single one of you who subscribe, it's like, wow. You know, I usually get an email, so and so subscribe to you, and I'll look at the name and I'll check you out. It's just what it is when I have the time. But I've been collecting gear for some time to try to make a, you know, like if you donate to me, I can give you all some stuff, some swag, you know, just for donating. And it's not that you're buying it from me. You're donating and for, you know, a certain contribution or entry to a contest or whatever, I can give away some stuff. One of the biggest things that I want to start doing is just even the smallest donation. As I stated earlier, my favorite lure pretty much is the Ned rig. I mean, it's just as basic to me now as a regular plastic worm, which probably was the favorite at first. Let's see if I can get that light to come on. Maybe I don't need it. There it is, it came on. So, you know, I spent a whole lot of time a while back, and I'm just not telling you all about this, but this was done a long time ago, and I've made a ton of Ned rigs. Let me show you. So I've made a ton of different Ned rigs in some of my most productive colors. And the reason why I've done this is that these Ned rigs are the exact ones that I use. These are the ones that I use, and some other colors. I have a lot of these made up in various colors. But, you know, for people who, if you all think it's a good idea, you know, if I started a donation, you all can get a few of these lures. They're hand put together by me. They're glued, you know, or melted in place. They're durable. This is exactly what I use. I'm not just throwing something together, you know, and I showed you all many times. I mean, come on, they're just little dingers, little Cincos, you know, that you put together and everything. But, you know, especially for people in this area, you know, I will be giving you something from my own stash, my own colors, you know. But just to say, you know, thanks for the donation. So what would those donations go to? I've said a lot about, hey, would you all like to donate to me? I have this idea. I have this really, really cool idea that maybe we can start some type of, you know, situation where I could go fish with some subscribers, or some subscribers could come out to me, and we could make it where it's actually a paid trip or something, you know, something where we can make it easier for some of us to connect. Maybe even some of those ones, you know, I think everyone in the world would love to fish with Uncle Steve. Everyone who would. I know I would just like to sit down and talk with Uncle Steve, you know. Shoot, I would love to just sit down and talk with Don of Winky Doodles, you know, but maybe, you know, he's in Missouri, you know, maybe I could get up there to him one day if he would be willing to do so. I think everyone would love to fish with Juanello. You know, there's so many of you out there that y'all produce good content, and during this time, that's all I've had to watch. I've had to watch all of you all go out there and catch fish, and while I, you know, work or you know, set up stuff or move, hang up stuff, you know, all that type of good stuff. It's been good, but, you know, I sure do miss fishing. Another thing that came up a while back, I have some people out here, since I made the fishing at Hilltop Lake video, a lot of people have actually gone fishing at Hilltop, and they found out what I found out. It's a lot of weeds around there, and especially right now, like Dan Foley, it's a lot of weeds in the water. Good for top water, but the shoreline is, you know, inaccessible in most of the places. So we were talking about cleaning it up, and I did go out there. I made an effort to go out there and clean it up, I think in March. I didn't show you all the video, but I was out there with my machetes, And I was out there with my machetes, and next thing you know, I was in a grove of poison oak. And I was covered from head to toe. That's how I fish. But my hands were exposed and my neck in some places, and that stuff hit me a week later pretty bad. And it was my first time ever getting poison oak, and I never had poison ivy. So, I didn't really go back there since then because things started getting busy for me. But we could make a situation to where we all meet up at that place, and maybe we can get some sponsors or somebody just to start giving away some gear. Maybe just not me giving away my gear. Maybe everyone, we could start some type of a swap meet to share, swap gear, rods, things like that, tips. I'm on a lot of forums, where it's a car forum or even gun forums and things like that, reloading. And everyone always likes to have a meetup, but maybe we can start having meetups and such. This video is getting long. I just want to definitely make sure I caught up with you all. And again, tell you thank you. Thank you to all of you all who've given me and Jacqueline all of the comments that you've given us, all the warm welcomes, and oh, that's where you've been, was even funny, there's my babes right there. Uncle Steve watched us. I watched our wedding, that was kind of cool. So here she is. Check out that shirt.
Yay, I'm ready for fishing.
Yeah.
I just don't feel good today.
Yeah, we were gonna go, right?
We were gonna go.
And no, she didn't deny me from going fishing. I'm staying home and do work.
Absolutely not. I'm ready to hit the fishing bank. I really miss fishing.
A lot of people see, she missed fishing. You see that shirt? I didn't plan this. I didn't plan this today.
No. Yes, a
lot of people say, "Oh, you won't go fishing anymore."
Oh, really? No. That's not in this house.
As much as I love all my hobbies that I do. She almost broke my heart one day when she said she likes going to the range more than fishing. I love going to the range. We love our guns, but I'll be doggone. It broke my heart.
I know. If I had to pick the two, I really absolutely love the shooting. I love going to the range. I really want to kind of enter into some competitions, but my new husband says he's going to buy a boat.
Yeah.
So I'll be more comfortable.
Well, you weren't supposed to say that yet, but yeah.
Oh, sorry.
We're still keeping the Mariner 4. I'm still keeping the float tube. Like I said, my brand new float tube will come in tomorrow. Kayaks aren't going anywhere. In fact, I really want to upgrade. Maybe I'll sell the one I have. Maybe one of you all can get it. But I want.
Hey, JaimeAstin fans, thank you so much for all your wonderful comments. I really, really appreciate them. To the Bankses, J Squared.
I already told them thanks. But see, we think alike. We really do appreciate you all's support. And just you all watching us, and I'm happy. That's all I can say. That's all I can say is I am happy. I wish everyone else out there happiness, love, peace, and soul, and fish, and all of that good stuff. So I guess I better end this video. I'll say this, I'm just rambling now. I live pretty close to Sportsman's Warehouse, and they've been getting a lot of my money. And I also live close to guns fishing ammo and other stuff. And you all check this out. You all know I have this set of waders, my Caddis system waders, and I still use those, but I bought another pair, Caddis wading systems. These are just neoprene. Only paid $25 for them from Guns Fishing and other stuff. Oh, there they are. And if you all remember in one of my videos, in the last time I was fishing a hilltop, and these boots, the sole got sucked off of them in the mud. I still have the boots. I glued them up with Gorilla Glue. They look pretty nasty, but they work. But I bought some new wading boots from Guns Fishing and other stuff. I only paid $5 for these wading boots right here. They were having a sale all last month and everything. So, for $30, I got a brand new wading system, which is pretty doggone awesome. Like I said, I am not trying to be materialistic or say, look at all this. I am as cheap. Not cheap. I am as frugal as I can be. I'm a very frugal person. I believe in buying quality stuff, but I believe in getting the best deal I can when it comes to not just money, but time, value, quality. Everything has to equal up. And I don't waste a lot of it on other stuff, you know, alcohol, or try to stay away from the fast food and junk like that, Starbucks. You know, I put my money into my hobbies. I really try my best to put my money into the hobbies. So that's what I'm saying. Even the money from the donations that would really strictly go back to the funds for something with where I can share it, where I can share it with everyone else. It's a community project, so it'll be something where, you know, shoot, maybe if I can't go fishing, maybe somebody can go fishing with Don or Winky Doodles, you know, who doesn't get to go out there. Maybe somebody can go after Zoffinger. Have you all been watching Zoffinger's videos? He's I think about to start like a chartering service where he's going to take people out kayaking and fishing. That would be awesome to go down to Florida to go get with him, you know. So let's go ahead and shut this video down. My last thank you all to you all. Until the next time, I'm gonna put this video up first, but in a day or two, I'm gonna put up a video where we went fly fishing, me and my friend Anthony, and at Poodle Creek. If y'all see me on Instagram, I don't really use that stuff that much, but we posted some pictures from that trip and things like that. But again, my handle on Instagram and everything else is JaimeAstin. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit this video. It should be straightforward. It's just a long, boring video, as Uncle Steve says. But his videos aren't as boring as mine. And I'll see you all back out there. Let me get this stuff in here and shut it down.